Welcome to today's intention. Today we are going to give you 5 tips that happen when you complain in a match, when you complain in a court. The first one is complain increase your tension. Why you have tension in the match? Why you are going to hit the ball and then for any reason you stop the racket? Why? Because you are not in the present. You are not living the present. Your mind, your attention is in another place. And when the action has to happen, you don't know exactly where you want to go, what you're going to do, and that's why you stop the racket. And then you have to complain because you didn't make an action and now you have to complain. So the energy that you use to make an action, you didn't, and now you use this energy to complain. The second tip. Second, when you complain, you lose energy. When you are in a match and you have an energy and you have to release that energy and then you don't do it for any reason because your attention is in another way, okay? In another place. And now you don't have energy. And that energy that you don't have, then you start complaining. What happened with that? Then you start dealing with negative emotions. So it means, goes like this. If you don't can make an action, if you don't make an action, you use this energy to complain. And when you complain, then your emotions is going to be negative. No action, complain, negative emotion. This is like this. So as you see, the energy always go to another place. Could be to the right place or to the wrong place. But when this energy goes to the wrong place, then you have negative emotions that bring you completely outside of the game. For almost a long period of time throughout the game. So it means that you have to use your energy in the right way, but to do that, you have to be focused on the action because the action is the only thing that saves you from those negative emotions. Number 3, complain, create negative mindset. When you complain, you don't see results, you don't see solutions, you see problems. This is the problem. When you complain, you lose the possibility to find the solution, to figure out every point in the game. Because you just can see problems. You just see that it's possible to lose. That is possible to put out. That is possible to lose this point and then she's going to serve. And then I lose the match. And then I lose the game. And then I lose a set. But there is another way. That is find a solution. But now, in this point, you are outside of the game. That's why you are complaining. And then you will see more problems than solutions. It means that every time that you complain, you lose a solution and you have a problem. Number 4, complain blocks your learning process. Every mistake is a learning process. But you have 2 choices. You can learn or you can complain. Because when you can learn, when you see that this is for learn to read something more, then you find a new solution. But you see the mistake as a problem, then you go by your normal complaint and negative emotions. So every mistake is not a problem. It's information that you need to get to change it, to find a solution. But to do that, you have to be in the other place that is not complaining. that is playing, that is find a solution, that is give energy to the core. So every time that you complain, you lose the possibility to figure out everything. You lose the possibility to figure out the match, to be in the right place, to find a solution. But that happens when you have the knowledge, and that knowledge happens when you have the vision to see which is the way. What can I do? Solutions. But this is also possible just when you find a solution. And the mistake is help you to find the solution. The complaint is giving to the other way. You choose. Number 5, complain kill your confidence. When you complain, in that moment, you don't know exactly what to do. You don't know nothing. You want to stop, run, escape from the match. Yes or not? Why? Because complaint happen not in this moment. Not happen in the moment. Happen before. Because when you're complaining, the energy, the decision, the present, the solution, you miss it. And now you are complaining. And now you lose the confidence. So watch out when you are complaining, because long time ago, you were losing the match. Now you're losing the match. But was not now, was before. So when you complain, you always in the limit to lose completely the possibility to play. Here are the 5 reasons that complaint doesn't help you to win a match. Actually, is the faster way to lose a match. So remember, you lose your confidence. You always have negative emotions. You lose the possibility to learn. You lose the possibility to be on the game. You lose the possibility to play, to be present. Because when you complain, it's because you don't have the possibility to play. Why? Because in the past, before that you are complaining, you lose your attention. You lose your energy. Your emotion are inside of you. You can learn, and then you don't have confidence. But there is another way, the best way. That is the attention. That is the energy. That is the action. That is the process of learning. And the last one, that is the confidence. Don't complain and play. Easy like this. Remember, subscribe to the channel, because this information is good for you, but it's also good for another people that needs. And when you push the button, other people can hear this information and can change their games. I hope you like this video, and we'll see you soon. Remember, subscribe. Bye-bye.